NYCB.
Shares of EV stocks are pulling
LVO.
back now.
Started it.
Started. NYCB. LVO.
Shares of Tesla falling here 158.70.
WLGS. NYCB.
The institutional ownership on this NYCB says it's 239%. The hell?
NYCB. NYCB. Carrot earnings PSA.
Apparently it's earned.
Got it.
NYCB. YS. WLGS. NYCB. YS. LVO. AEM at all. WLGS. NYCB. NDRA. LVO. WLGS. NYCB. LVO. LVO up. WLGS. NDRA.
Excuse me.
TCJH halted on a circuit breaker on the way down, $7.58. Tango Charlie Juliet Hotel, TCJH. EGO, El Dorado Gold getting a pop here. Company reported their
Ego earnings.
yesterday. Shares up about 10% now. Echo Golf Oscar, EGO. AGBA halted on a circuit breaker. $3.54, up 109%. Earlier, pre-market high of $9.16. That's Alpha Golf Bravo Alpha. APCX spiking here. Alpha Papa Charlie X-ray. Alpha APCX. Increasing volume now on Aptech. APCX.
APCX. Psi. APCX.
The heck is this APCX doing?
APYX.
Volume is shit. Like 200K. Look at the move it's made.
CHTR chart of communication.
Oh, and the
popping to a
spread
high
is just horrible.
365, 367.09 now following their earnings
APCX
report.
57K.
That's Charlie Hotel Tango Romeo. CXTR chart of communication.
NYCB kind of just waiting there.
$24.30
NYCB
now
suck.
following their report. CHTR.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
APYX.
CXAI.
What's your average on it?
CX app getting a pop here now.
75.
$11.09. Up about 9.5%. That's Charlie X-ray Alpha India.
I was gonna look to
CXAI.
add on what I think is the
APYX.
backside because it's kind of just the way it's acting. But I mean, if it just comes straight down here, then I'll probably just look to get out.
It's right off my.
Kim, I shorted that too. What do you think is happening there?
I think it's just the big company, so it's just hard to turn around. Honestly, the way it was going, I was expecting it to go up through 10, which I mean, it still could, obviously. I'm just kind of waiting on it, looking for it to maybe try to go lower and then try to test towards the highs and fail. And then I'll probably look to add on the, hopefully, the way down. And then high day will probably be my stop at that point if that's what happens. But if it just comes straight down here, I'm sitting at 975. I'll probably just be looking for the exits. It's not really the trade I was looking for
There
anymore.
was earnings too, just so you know.
Yeah, I heard.
YSG getting a pop to the high now. Yankee Sandy Golf on volume. YSG.
I'm watching that AMD, see if I can get up to 87.30 or so.
And then
For
what,
sure.
you shorted it there or long it?
I wouldn't want to short it there. If it can get up there. Sorry, dudes. Kids are like talking in the background. It's kind of loud here. Coin's dropping straight down too.
Yeah. Pop back up and then
I took that D-Dog without
UCAR.
realizing how light the volume was, but it worked out pretty well.
D-Dog. You actually got
Yeah, I posted it. I put in the room too that I was in it, but at
Right.
that point everybody was talking. Oh, come on, AMD, push up. Oh, look at coin go straight
MCOM.
down.
Partially
Out of
You
NYCB.
order
post out of it.
I just took a haircut on it.
Yeah.
Not what I wanted.
MCOM.
That's what I would be.
Micro
95.
mobility getting a pop here to the highs. $1.28. Michael Charlie,
MCOM
that's
11
Michael.
KTB.
Chicago PMI 48.6. Consensus was 43.5
I'm out of
on
it.
the Chicago PMI, 48.6.
EHTH. UCAR.
So you just took a baby loss on that one?
Yeah.
Are you in that one too, Jack?
I was. I just got out.
Okay.
UCAR.
It's a weird looking chart. $10.20, $10.30, kind of interesting areas maybe. I don't know.
EOP halted on a circuit
EHTH.
breaker. Tango
A lot of
Oscar,
AEM.
drifting lower now,
What-
$55
what is it?
up 175%.
AEM.
That one worked well for you, huh,
nice.
Thomas?
Tango Oscar pop up.
Yeah, I put my trail in wrong.
EHTH.
10 a.m.
Weird,
consumer
but
sentiment
it tapped me
UCAR.
out. Oh well.
43.5, the consensus.
That was light volume too. The one I did was about the same. I just didn't realize it.
EHTH.
CL is up.
UCAR.
Also wider
TPST,
volume.
Wayne AC Wainwright reiterating their price, $35 price target and buy rating. That's Tango Papa Sandy Tango, TPST.
UCAR.
Shares of Tempest Therapeutics off the highs now at
UCAR.
$3.10, up 77%. That's TPST. Following their early data announcement.
UCAR 34K.
I'll be right back. Gotta log out.
Jim, how far are you gonna let this thing go?
That 10-20 area.
Okay.
That was the area I saw on the daily. I was obviously hoping it wouldn't even do this, but I was
YSG up.
willing to give it a shot.
UCAR. YSG. YSG.
You gonna add more, Tim?
Yeah, I just did. Kind of sucks because it brings my max loss pretty much right below where I wanted to give this a shot to.
Yeah.
But if it keeps just grinding higher, I mean, it's not the trade I wanted anyway, so. In all honesty, probably should have cut it under 10, but I wanted to see if 10 would hold it down, and then it just kind of never attempted to pull back there, so I was just giving it a
I
shot.
could have been out too with a profit. I had an average of 991. I came in
Nice.
after you.
Yeah, that's actually where I'm at now with my
Yeah.
ad.
I'm 994 now. I just added again.
Sucky part too is like even if this does fail, it's obviously not going to be fast.
Why is that?
It's just the bigger company, and it's obviously just it doesn't seem like it's going to flush. I mean, it's not really moving fast anymore. That first initial move at the bell was
APCX
nice,
still
but
56 KTB.
slowed down real quick.
That last time frame though, there was a lot of shorts in it. The last 1 minute.
Carrot not there, but
time
watching it.
frame, so. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get back down there.
It's gonna flush.
And back under 10's the first step.
Where's your last exit?
When I hit my button, it said it would be 1016. So
No, I mean,
that's where my.
do you have positions already set to come out, or no?
Oh no, not
Oh.
yet. I was just kind of letting it do its thing. I was thinking about just somewhere above where that first pullback was for most of it. So 80, so somewhere like a little bit above that.
UCAR.
ERKN shares spiking here. Low price stock, Charlie Romeo Kilo, November. CRKN
UCAR. CRK and NTB.
UCAR, U-Power hitting new highs, $7.80.
And UCAR making a nice move. But
UCAR.
don't not shares.
Is it going up? I was in it this morning. I made some money.
UCAR
Oh yeah,
25K.
shit. You know what? I was in it at 525 the other day, and it went down. I carried it overnight, pretty big position. So I was down quite a bit, and then I broke even yesterday on it. Like I got out. and
UCAR.
It just scared me off, but I knew I should have held it. I had a big position. So
Halting up.
yeah, I know. I was already in it this morning. But I did small shares. I just said,
UCAR.
you know what? There we go. Come on, baby. There we go.
UCAR.
There's our move, Tim. Next 5-minute candle's coming, so
Need to get below that previous high.
UCAR.
997. Definitely more, it's moving up a lot easier than it comes down, that's for sure. Sign.
UCAR. UCAR.
SIB, Seabird Financial shares moving again now, getting a little
I
popular
just
on
sold my
volume.
shares in
Sandy
UCAR and my
India
TFSA
APCX.
yesterday.
UCAR.
Before close.
SIEB company yesterday announced an investment from a Korean company, 19.9%
keep coming.
stake. That's Sandy India Echo Bravo. SIEB.
APCX. UCAR.
You thinking about just cutting out, or are you gonna hold?
You know, I don't know.
APCX.
I'm still kind of, it really depends on what it does right here. I
UCAR.
wanted to take half right there to be like to reduce my risk, but I was trying to see if it would just continue.
UCAR halted.
This
At
goes right back through 10. I'm gonna be a
$38.18
little
at the high.
sad that I didn't cut the half, obviously.
UCAR.
Thinking the same thing.
But if we have that little pop and then get back under 994, we should be okay. Just have to get under it.
All right. House is finally empty, guys. What we watching besides Tim Strad?
I just cut half.
I'm watching coin again.
Yeah, I'm watching coin too, actually.
APCX.
And AMD is slightly interesting, but
ATBH shares were halted. Alpha Golf
kind of
Bravo
afraid
Alpha.
that thing's gonna just chop.
Roku's
way
doing the
down
same
now.
thing basically as AMD, just at a
APCX.
smaller scale.
Is it?
Yeah.
I got Roku up too.
IMPP.
Roku would have to be up at 50, above 58 for me to
Yeah.
even think about a short. So we're not even close over there. Not interesting.
APCX.
Was watching CXAI dip by 11:45 to 12.
IMPP. APCX.
G-Dog has rebounded, and that makes me feel good. Did okay on that one. I was looking for a
APCX.
lot more than what I got too.
APCX.
UCAR's in a void for me. Run out of shares, most likely.
APCX.
Yeah, they have shorts available for the first time today. That's what made me think.
Yeah, but
I
they're
haven't been able to short it.
probably gonna run out though.
Wow, that's what makes me think it's going to go
Michigan
positive.
consumer
I think it's too much
sentiment,
manipulation in that.
EBLV through 4 interesting.
I think we're going to run up on this one.
Consensus was 63.5.
Yeah, I think this one's really just a high day cut at this point. I mean, this is a pretty good attempt at a pullback. I mean, if it's not going to continue down at this point, then it just sucks.
Slightly lower,
But it's trying to
41.54.
bounce right off of that previous resistance. So it's unfortunate, but it does look like it's trying to move back up. And we'll see.
UCAR. Shares hitting new highs now.
Obviously, an attempt and a fail, and then a dump would be what we want. We've seen it happen
CFRX.
plenty of times before. We shall see.
Yeah, I was in long UCAR at 6.58 this morning. $6.58.
EOLS, seeing call activity now. Echo Oscar Lima Sandy. EOLS. Calls on EOLS. Shares popping here now.
I don't think I like this EOLS. No, I don't.
June 23 calls active on EOLS.
Need one of these candles to break.
Almost what you got up.
Like now we need it to get back below 997 so it can attempt to come back
Oh.
down towards this.
Being that I jump back in this NYCB, that's what I'm watching for now.
Lima Sandy.
You jump back in or
CFRX.
watching the jump.
No, I did jump back in. I'm at 10:02. I'm about to tap out though if it jumps through.
Which one? The Tim one?
Yeah. Try catching it on the backside. And I'm out.
And I'm out. That sounded like a risk-adverse trade there.
Oh yeah.
Just
CFRX.
jumped in UCAR long.
UCAR, huh? Good luck, Jagodzilla.
EOLS plenty. CXAI Samula.
Coin looks like it's gonna break up to me, kind of. But I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on that one. UCAR. Where is this on its
Oh, it's an
on
official
the grand
stop
scale
at the
of
highs
things?
here.
Oh god, this chart is super awesome. Might go, man. UCAR, I don't got a lot of opinions on.
No.
It's kind of hard. There's not really a lot of data, you know.
No.
The next area is way the hell up at
CXAI.
1070.
Got a pretty bad fill on
1060,
that
something
too.
up there. I don't know if we can get up
New
there or
highs
not.
now
but-
$12.68.
I just wanna get back to
Damn it,
Alpha
took
Six.
all
India.
CXAI.
Yeah,
Well,
there goes coin.
shnikes.
I was getting those vibes.
Kinda
That was
suck,
building up, not building down. So I'll hold off on that.
I thought you do this professionally. LOL.
What's your average on UCAR?
83.
APCX seems done.
I really want to break 8, cover some. Do it.
Can't even get the bid
Haha,
hit. It's just
no,
in
never
between.
claimed to be a professional.
Back
Bid
up
in the
to
ask.
the area of resistance. Do I want to try to trade it?
No bueno. Not looking good. Hopefully it just doesn't skip here.
Shit, I hit the wrong. I'm out.
C11, we're out.
Fuck, I don't know about this coin, dude. I'm not really getting
Dump it.
coin vibes right now.
Let's dump it back to 10. Give us a shot.
Great. Could have. Good.
Dump it back to 10.
Been.
Lots of charts not looking so hot today.
Keep going.
Roku's
Keep going.
poopy coin, kind of interesting.
Spy. Look at the spy.
What's it doing? I actually don't have it up. I replaced it with your UCAR.
Eyes going
Let's
crazy.
see.
Sigh.
It's trying, huh?
Guys, 1330s.
Yeah. I don't know.
CXAI is going up halting. If you guys have
Would have
shorts
been
on
nice that we
it,
cut the half
it is.
down there, because then we could have added it back and still had room if we wanted it, but I don't think we wanted it anyway. It's such an obvious attempt at the pullback. I mean, back to the highs, you just got to respect it.
Stock at $7.53.
Hmm.
Sandy
AMD's all over the map.
These going all the way back up.
CXAI halted now.
So C11, we're done,
On a circuit breaker.
fortunately.
Charlie X-ray Alpha India.
It's either I hit it or the broker takes us out anyway, and I'd rather not get any slippage.
CXAI. She's going bananas.
It'd be nice to see him try to dump it here because it's not getting through, but it doesn't seem to want to happen.
Well, this is the area you'd probably like to see that NYCB reject. If it was going to.
Has to, or I'm out.
Oh, you add buff here?
Yeah. I don't really have a choice. Either I hit the button or the broker does.
Oh, I gotcha. Do you know what
All
number?
out.
Oh, really? Do you know what number that is, or do you, like, before you take it, does it show?
Yeah, I have a button that tells me.
Oh, okay. So it tells you where that max loss will be. That's nice to know.
All out NYCB max sauce.
AMD. Don't like you. Oy. AMD
Lift up.
pushing back through these levels, man. I don't know what to do with this sucker.
CTLT. Traders circulating news that report that the company has backed out
Jim,
of
you
the
thinking
bear
about buying back
conference.
in or no?
And I'm
Looks like,
watching it,
takeover
see what it does at that level.
I get an average of
Charlie Tango,
10.02
Lima
right now.
Tango.
Not really trying to be stupid with it.
Yeah.
There's a Catalent getting a pop here now on some volume. $47.97 now at the high on CTLT, Charlie Tango, Lima Tango.
Spy just going straight up.
ETON Peloton getting a pop to the highs now. The weekly $9 put sweep
Coin high day.
concluded on Papa Tango Oscar
AMD
November,
almost high day
ETON
too.
Peloton shares popping to the highs.
Spy high day too. I mean,
That's Papa
see where
Tango
all
Oscar
this
November.
shit goes. What you think with coin, Tomas?
Not sure.
I'm thinking it goes back up to 55.50s, but needs a pullback here.
CXAI
At least.
shares resume and off the highs now. Charlie X-ray Alpha India.
But I definitely need to see a pullback. I can't buy this extended up, you
CXF
know.
now at 1463, up about 44%. Charlie X-ray Alpha India.
Telling Tim yesterday, like my buys are still like harder to jump in than my shorts. Like I need perfection on a buy. I'll chase a little bit on a short. I believe shorts a lot more than I do longs. Trade desk is making another nice move again today, slowly, grindy. What you got up, Timothy?
Nothing.
TOP shares resume.
Dang, man. SPY has another day where it looks like it's getting squeezy.
EOLS out all.
$77.
Kind of like seeing that SPY squeeze action. That's exciting.
Working dip CXAI, not a noob trade IMO.
NYCB just squeezed higher, so maybe don't feel bad about that one, huh? Hmm.
Lift starter.
My eyes are on coin. And I probably should have just taken trade desk, man. I had that pegged perfectly, but I'm not good at those yet. That's $2 in gains if I bought where I thought it was. Okay. Okay.
NKLA Nicola at the highs now. November Kilo Lima Alpha on volume. S&P futures 4173.25 the high, up about 19.
Azul OK curl, go gaga go.
Taking a little stab here in NYCB. Got a partial fill.
Good luck, sir.
The force be with you.
Our average is better than mine. I'm at 10-11 now.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of realized loss.
Say again?
I said, yeah, but I have a bunch of realized loss. You don't.
Well, unrealized is bigger than yours right now, so
Well, yeah, I didn't mean it. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying that's why my average is
yeah,
higher.
no, I know. Get it.
Unlike Steve's view, I just read in the book, realized and unrealized loss is the same shit.
So, yeah, I heard that part.
It's
in that
true.
book.
I mean, you don't know it's going
Yeah.
back down, so you might as well count it as realizing that moment.
That's
No,
what
it's not. Look at Meta, baby.
Let's look at pets.
Let's look at Pets. Where is Pets at these days?
Think $1. What's
Yeah,
your average? $17?
No. I wish. No, I'm kidding. It's like 13.
Not 13.
NYCB, huh? Do I want to play? Do I want to play it?
Oh.
No.
It's just like, no, don't get it. Please don't.
It's up,
I'm already
it's
down.
up 11%.
Unless you
You're
want
not
to
down
long
for
it, Steve.
Anything for the cause, boys. Anything for the cause.
You're trying to help
CGC
help our
Canada
boy out.
GCX,
That's
$10.5
right.
It's
That's right.
help both of them. Steve will eventually make money, and Tim will just get paid now.
There you go. Actually, no. No, yeah, you're right. When he longs, it goes straight down. No, actually, when he longs, it never comes back up, though. I mean, look at Pets.
Watching coin.
Meta. It hasn't been
watching
14
coin.
months yet. Like Meta, it hasn't been 14 months. Give it time.
What does it take?
Or maybe it has.
14 months.
It might be. I think it's longer, actually.
I don't even know when you did that. No, I don't know.
It was like 1993, I think.
Are you talking about the year?
That's what it seems like.
Oh, man.
Actually, I'm driving to PA right now, so I got all the time in the world.
Pennsylvania. I'm going to visit.
That's right, DT. Look out.
You going to visit DT?
Just screwed up CXAI.
Double ad.
TSLA,
No,
Tesla,
I
What'd
got
you do, a
out.
double ad?
I was on the phone and I
Tango
hit a
Zulu,
button.
Alpha, TSLA.
and got out, and then it jumped 50 cents.
So screw up means you didn't make as much as you could. At least you didn't lose.
That's true, but I would have made a lot more.
Ooh. I got a small starter in this coin, but it just did something too fast for me to get an ad.
Hey, didn't Roku go down to 57 yesterday, like someone said?
Yeah.
You have no conviction.
I'm getting there.
Still looks like you were green, huh, Jack?
Yeah, I was, but could have been a lot greener.
Yeah.
I was
I got
kind of half in it because I was on the phone.
Now, the rules of the room is if someone took a big loss, there's no complaining about a small win.
Okay, that's true. Where the hell did my phone go?
All right, coin.
Oh,
Let's
I'll be
go.
right back.
Did you jump in this with me, Thomas?
I was actually looking for the opposite, dude. I thought it was gonna fail.
I was looking for the bounce. I 100% think it should go to 55.50.
Good luck, sir. Right.
It will, not when you win it.
We'll see. I'm gonna try to be. I'm gonna try to be firm. I have a jelly spine. No. They call me paper hands.
You call them like Warren Buffett, except he's actually in the stock and makes the money.
Hey, he wasn't like that from day one either. So, give me a second.
Yeah, but you're on like day 4,000 right now.
Yeah, it took him longer than that. Have you ever read Warren Buffett's story?
Yeah, but you
He
want
was
to.
not instant. He was not instantly a billionaire, bro. That didn't happen overnight.
You're gonna keep
He's
saying
not
that.
Ross Cameron.
You're gonna say that when you're 75 years old too? Not quite there yet.
When I'm a billionaire at 75, yep. I'll say this is how you do it, motherfucker. I shouldn't say 100%. I believe that's where it should go according to the chart in my brain. Correction.
What's your average NYCB?
I don't even know your words.
Hey Tim, why did you jump back in there? Just out of curiosity.
I think
It's just the first sign that it might try to come back down, which I mean, it is, but I'm not letting it go back through the highs again. Well, I mean, be cutting it at the highs again. Looking for it to have a pullback, but obviously this thing doesn't want to. I was just essentially waiting for the first red candle.
There you go.
What's your average?
1024, but I have realized loss.
Mine's 1013.
You got decent size right now, or not yet?
Tim's got
He
I've got
does.
3,500 shares.
It's you.
I got 1,000 shares, but even if it went to 10, I still would be red.
I only have
JW.
20,000 shares. I only got 20K in it, but
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Come to daddy.
CXAI, Charlie X-Ray Alpha India, getting another pop here, $15.68, Charlie X-Ray Alpha India. Shares up 53% now at the high on CXAI.
well, Thomas, this B is gonna stop me out if it keeps going down. So we'll see what happens.
Which one? Coin?
I got to basically break even here, so I'm not losing anything on it.
That's an ugly chart, dude.
It is. It just stopped me out. Yep. And it bounced. You son of a bitch. You literally stopped me out and bounced. Yeah, this is based more just on what it's done the last few days than the chart being beautiful. I don't think it's going to run forever. I think it's going to run to that
UXIN.
55.50 and then come back down. Ah, you son of a bitch. She just stopped me out. I'm just going to do it.
CXAI hitting $16.
UXIN.
At the high now, Charlie X-Ray Alpha India. Up 60% now.
UXIN up.
Just
137K.
added them.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
28
gonna pop
now.
just a little bit up and then come down.
57 at
Yeah, well, if it
PMI.
goes through 27, I'm
Papa.
or 28, I'm done.
Shares were halted.
Jag, you riding it up or what?
House of Representatives votes to appeal Biden's suspension of tariffs on solar panels from 4 Southeast Asian nations.
What is Jaggin?
We'll see if he was in CXAI.
No.
There we go, Tim.
Well, coin didn't hold up, so I don't feel as bad. I was waiting to see if it would break those highs. She said, nope.
Azul missed / no fills.
Oh, Thomas, help me out, brother. What are we watching?
Ego DT-ish.
Jumping coin.
Long, short?
Short.
Short. I'm gonna watch it, see what it does here. I'm not quite sure. I love the chart.
Earnings for what it's worth. Like at Guru David.
FRC First Republic shares were halted at the lowest $5.77. Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. MRAI, Marpai getting a pop here on spike in volume. Michael Romeo Alpha India, MRAI.
Ah, you bitch, you got me.
Hitting 73 cents up 8%.
Yeah, I see what you did there. I didn't join
You
the
saw what I did.
I see what you did there. I think you jumped it a little early, but
I did. I felt it too.
like looking at the chart, like this is maybe where you should be getting in. Because it didn't really retest it, you know? You got to wait for that
Yeah,
next candle,
yeah.
I feel.
CNBC
It was $10.
FDIC receivership
Yeah,
signals
no. I
most
know.
likely
I'm just
delayed
saying.
for
I think you
First
might have
Republic.
jumped it a little early.
Blue plenty. Just watching it for now.
I'm the king of doing that, dude. Even on my trades, like I often enter them too early. And I have to ride through 5-10 minutes of bullshit before it works. Or doesn't.
As long as I don't start that trying to add shit.
Yeah, you don't want to, well, I'm just going to add to it. Yeah. On these ones, you can't do that. Yeah. You can add maybe if it works out or add through the next you know,
Yeah.
do the next line or something like that for sure. I think there's ways for you to figure out an ad in there. Now there's where you should be in it. Did you get in it?
Fuck, I missed it.
Yeah, I agree. I saw that kind of forming, but I honestly don't know if I love this chart. I have a really weird area right here at like 53.30s that I just think might hold it up, man. And it's just way, I mean, it's just too close. You know, I want that damn dollar. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not in an area that I should short.
Dude, I was a minute too early.
Yeah, I see ya. You kind of did it right as it fell through, or like right when it pops back up to it. I see what you did. It's all good, man. $10. That'll be another trade.
ENPH, Enphase Energy, the June 220 and 230 calls.
ENPH. I
Echo
would
November
really
Papa
like another
Hotel,
trade.
ENPH.
Coin, I'm gonna say I deleted your lines because they're gonna throw me off.
UWMC, UMW Holdings, moving to the highs on volume. Uniform Whiskey, Michael Hotel.
Below 53.50s. And the hold, I like it.
UWMC daily
For
nice.
short.
For sure. It's just where it's held so many times on this chart, like here, even in pre-market today, back here, big bounce off of that area 2 days ago.
YUMC, Yum China, seeing some volume.
I like what,
UXIN.
and then 3 days ago did the same thing. Yeah, that area has just been kind of like an area for a few days. Dipped below it today and got back above it. Now it's probably just retesting
UXIN.
it. So I don't know. I think it's gonna hold it. But I've been wrong before because it's trying it right now. And it's through it, kinda. No, not yet.
HKD.
Now it's
CXAI,
through.
1677 now the high. Charlie X-ray Alpha India, HKD, getting a pop here on volume. Hotel Kilo Delta, HKD. AMTD Digital.
HKD.
I don't want to see it retest.
Shares up about 21% on HKD, Hotel Kilo Delta.
What do you think, Tim? You think it's going to keep going?
I'm playing this as if I have zero clue what it's going to do.
HKD.
I'm just trying to react to it. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping it continues.
I think it's going to.
You're at 10-11, right? So you should be good.
Yeah, I'm out right. Well, I got first position out, second position now.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the button, I'm profitable. So
FRC, First Republic shares resuming.
It's good.
And now
I don't know if I should take
going
some
back
out,
to more
some
lows now, $4.75.
fuck it.
Foxtrot Romeo Charlie.
Just took some more out.
And shares halted again.
I think it's going to keep
That's
dropping though.
FRC.
When I look at the 5-minute candle, when it's getting closer to the 5 minutes coming up, if it stays low, like solid, they usually continue to keep going down.
I would say 10's your big area of contention on that one. If it gets through it, yeah, you might get more of a drop. If it doesn't, it might go back up.
Oh, it might come up. now.
HKD.
Share average on that, Tim?
HKD.
1021.
I assume you're not letting
But
it go
again-
against you.
HKD, more.
No,
volume
not at
now,
this point.
Hotel Kilo Delta, HKD. Share is at $8.26 now off the highs on HKD.
HKD.
Coin said, screw that level.
There we go.
What is that company, that NYCB?
Bank, I think.
No, it was another bank.
York Community something.
Maybe bank.
Dimming Bank.
BAN Corp.
Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, probably a bank.
There
That
we go,
makes sense.
baby. Come on, you pig.
Yeah. Dog, what are we gonna do? Not a lot.
I'm out.
You were green / break even or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a little $75 green. Or no, hang on. That was the wrong one. 122.
FRC, First Republic shares resume trading now, off the lows at $4.99. That's Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. 499. Shares down about 19%, getting a bounce off the lows and halted again on a circuit breaker, FRC.
Halt bands on this FRC is so little.
Hmm?
Yeah, it was like that yesterday too.
Hey, lots of stocks are not looking appealing to me today. I got a feeling AMD is gonna hang out right here today, Thomas. Basically, I think range is set. Which is a $1.50 range, ain't bad.
ESLA Tesla, more new highs, 162.69 on Tesla, up 1.5%. Tango Sandy Lima Alpha. HKD, shares now more volume coming into HKD, AMTD Digital, up about 24%. That's Hotel Kilo Delta.
We got some hot trash today. Like Roku's not trading well. AMD's trading trashy.
I got back in, Tim, at 10:16.
What are you expecting it to do out of curiosity? And what's your idea there?
Well, I want to see if it breaks VWAP. VWAP's basically $10. It's you know, but I got linear regression here, and it's riding on the bottom of it, so it looks like it could pop up again. It's just hitting a higher low. It's in a channel right now. I think it might come up, but we'll see if it breaks. I'm just taking a little chance because I think it.
Gotcha.
In the short term, it looks like it might go up, but I don't know.
Can break 10-10. I got a feeling we'll get a decent little attempt to try 10.
To 10, yeah.
But it's got to break this 10-10, yeah.
Well, I got out of my position before. I just thought, you know what?
WLGS.
Get out and start fresh. You know what I mean? You're not, mindset's not in it. Yeah, it's gonna break. What are you there, Tim? 1018? Your shares?
20, I think you said that.
I took some off and added back, so I'm at 1018 at the moment. It's going to be my stop too. I'm not letting this go against me.
WLGS.
Resuming trade, Foxtrot Romeo
I think
Charlie.
1021 or something like that. Let it run. But that's up to you.
Yeah, no, if I see 1019 on the ask, I'm out.
Now $5.15.
WLGS.
Just wish it would break this 1010. Would have been nice.
It's happening, Tim. It's happening.
Yeah, it'll probably happen after it
WLGS.
gets me out. It's typically how it works.
Well, see, I got VWAP on like 1, 3, and 5 minute, and so it's broke through the 1 minute.
$10, $115 up about 450%.
Are your VWAPs different on your charts? It shouldn't be.
Yeah, on the 1, 3, and 5, and like I use 6 different time frames, so.
Yeah, but VWAP should be the same on all of them.
Not. Slightly different time frames.
Talk about it later.
Yeah.
Is VWAP different based on the time frame you use, or does it matter?
Him and I were
Doesn't matter.
So.
I'm sorry. One of you answer.
It should not matter, but
matter.
he's saying his is different for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it mattered. That's why I was confused by the statement.
I'm out. I hope you're right, but I'm out. I wish you would have been right before it tried this, but
I don't disagree with you there, Tim.
Unfortunately, none of us have the power or the ability to tell the chart what to do. Or I think we'd all be rich. Go down now, and it does it.
I have the
That's
power
what
to make it go a different direction.
You do. All you got to do is take the trade.
GME plenty, daily
That's
SHT,
right.
maybe near 20, see what it does.
You want to see it go up a buck? Short it.
Hey guys, watch this. Quick.
TOP Financial now halted over $130, up 550%. That's Tango Oscar Papa.
Steve's powers work best when he's shorting that breakout of the previous high immediately above it, a few cents. It's normally like a sure bet that you're going to get a buck out of it long. Yeah. Thomas coin didn't hold down there, buddy.
It did not.
I think I'm to the point where I just want to short it at 55.50s, and I don't really want to F with it down here.
They were busy with that other trade, but I did jump in coin again and make back my money.
Nice. I did not jump in coin. Would have been a good jump in there, but I'm kind of waiting for the setup that I actually like. But I know this is stupid that I don't like the buys off of the support as much as I do the sells off of resistance, but they just normally work out so much better and easier.
Gotcha.
I was telling Tim that yesterday. Everybody else had left, but I'm like, man, the shorts. Even though I do long, I
HKD,
like
another
shorts so
pop
much
here
more.
on volume, Hotel Kilo Delta.
I feel like they resolute quicker normally.
They go down faster than they go up, that's for sure.
Even in a range trade, you normally just get the
HKD.
selling easier than you get the buying. Unless you're in a grinder. Grinders are no bueno.
HKD.
My saying on grinders is grinders be grinding, because that's what they do.
EBAI at the highs now, $3 Bravo Bravo Alpha India.
EBAI, Charlie says. And Devin says no.
HKD.
Anything up significantly for me to look at?
Let me look at the scanner for you, man. Since I'm pretty bored right now. You like to see the percent change. MEGL, Megal, is up but down 265%.
How much?
269% now.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. E-Trade definitely doesn't share that.
Okay. AGBA, AGBA is up 90%. You probably don't have shares.
How many shares traded?
How many shares are traded? 13 million. CXAI is up a lot. That's up 55%.
Nothing in AGBA.
CXAI.
Possibly. Let's take a look at this thing.
TCJ. Everybody's looking for the next one that's going to go to 230 bucks, like that stupid bullshit yesterday, dude.
Yeah, but this thing's already down $2 from the top. I'll pass on this.
CXAI.
Yeah.
You actually have shorts on that? I don't have shorts on any of this shit.
I don't know if I do. E-Trade didn't say I didn't, but it doesn't mean that I don't.
Not that I
But
would be trading any of this bullshit, but I don't have shorts on any of this stuff anyways. Yeah, other than that, dude. I mean, all you got is a bunch of those little ones. They all look like crap, dude. There's nothing. There's nothing
crap,
for
right?
you. Top is running again. TOP. We're at 144 bucks.
Woo!
Dude, that thing's gonna frickin' T12 halt or something.
Oh. UCAR can't borrow now. Anyone short on that?
What?
On UCAR?
Pretty sure no.
Been out of those shares for a while.
Is that the one that you bought a couple weeks ago or last week? It was going to like 40 bucks.
Yeah, I bought it. I held it over the weekend. I didn't get it all. I only made about $1.50 a share. And then the other day I was in it at about 5:30.
Shares down about 25%.
And I had 4,000 shares and I was down a buck, and then it came back the next day, and then today it's up. Like I knew it was gonna come up because it was bottoming out. Would have done quite well on it, but didn't have the balls. I just happy to break even. Oh
After being down $4,000, breaking even is a win.
yeah.
You're trading a fairly large account size then.
IBD
Sometimes, I gotta stay like when I look at these types of stocks, there's certain my risk management has been my biggest dilemma. That's what I've been chatting with Tim about. That's that there though is not like, it's a lot, but I trade with my TFSA too. Like we're in Canada, so we have like a tax-free savings account, which is similar to your guys. I forget what you call it.
IRA.
Yeah. So we can trade in that. Like that account's doubled. I've got two of them actually, mine and my girlfriend's.
Well, if you blow that account up, she won't be your girlfriend much longer.
Yeah.
He's like, ain't that the truth? Like, she already told me that.
Yeah. Hi, honey. How was your day? Hold on. Let me log in and I'll find out for myself how your day was.
Well, I hang on to that stuff. I don't swing. I just swing trade in it. It's I find if I don't even think about it. When I don't think about it, I do quite well. Like I had UCAR in there. I had 2,500 shares that I sold yesterday that I made like 1,500 bucks on. But if I'd held it till today, it would have made like $5,000 or something, right? But $4,000. Amazon yesterday I had like 400 shares and I sold some at 107, then 110, and then earnings came out last night. It shot up to 122, but we can't sell in those accounts until the market opens, and then it's down to 107 right now. So
yeah, no, after hours it shot up.
Actually 105 right now.
Is it 105?
Yeah, the conference call basically was fucked up.
Yeah, Amazon got raped, bro.
That was my average cost because I carried some shares over last night in this account. But I sold it this morning. I made like I only did like 100 shares, so I made 120 bucks or whatever, but I got rid of it. I want to start like holding stuff over, like just small positions overnight on big stuff that I notice trends in certain things. So, but this is more fun for me doing these types of trades.
So there's this small pet food production company in China. I highly recommend holding that one.
Yeah, I got fucking slaughtered in that when it first IPO'd. Trust me, that was about 2 years ago. Pets.
Yeah, if you want to take a small stake in that, I know the CEO personally.
Are you him?
I am him.
He owns enough shares.
How many shares you got?
Pets.
How many shares you want?
I got a few.
All right. I got.
Let me know what you need.
I got absolutely fucking annihilated on that.
I can
Reserve releases
can
report
hook you
on
up.
Silicon Valley Bank
Oh
failure.
shit.
Says board of directors of SVB and management
No,
face
Steve.
risks.
I know Tim doesn't want entertainment value shit in here sometimes, but dude, you are entertainment value.
This is stock related. We're not talking about fish.
It is stock related, and it is entertaining.
Supervisors did not fully appreciate the extent of vulnerabilities.
Fuck my
at
life.
I only have 500
as that
shares.
grew in size and complexity.
I'll take them at your average if you don't want them.
Ensure SVB
18.
fixed problems when vulnerabilities were identified. At the time of failure, SVB had.
Is this your full-time job or this is just a side gig?
For me, I do this in real estate.
Practices.
So I'd rather do
under
this,
direction of
but
Vice
you know,
Chair for supervision shifted
I've had
from
a shit.
2018 to 2021
I've had a shit
staff
beginning of the
reported
year,
pressure
really bad.
to reduce
I got fucking
burdens on
like
firms.
skunked.
Fed says
And
tailoring approaches
you know, I've
improved
had
effective
some
supervision
personal
by
things
reducing
going on, and
standards
my
and
mindset's
increasing
not there. So
complexity. Fed Vice Chair of Supervision
I
Barr
got to get that sorted out.
said SVB's failure was
You watching
technical
corn,
based on
Devin?
management by the bank.
Watching
Yeah.
what?
By real
Senior
estate, you're
leadership failed to
a slumlord or a real
manage
estate
basic
agent?
interest rate and liquidity risk.
I'm actually going to be
SVB
not a
board of
slumlord, but
directors
one of those
failed to
guys that buys
oversee and hold
houses for
senior
cash.
leadership
I've got a site
accountable.
built
Fed
and
says
a whole
SVB
funnel and stuff
managers
like that.
had a
So
financial
I'm actually a
incentive to
licensed
focus on
realtor though
short-term
too, but
profit over
there's good
sound
money in
Oh,
it, but
financial
Jesus.
management. Fed says its
flipping houses
oversight
is easier.
of
So I'm worse than
SVB
the
proved
slumlord. I'm the
inadequate.
degenerate
The
guy
bank's
that buys the houses.
well-documented and
Well,
significant vulnerabilities.
it's nice to have someone of your caliber and quality in the room.
Barr said effective
Well,
supervision
if
was
it helps, I
impeded by
used to be a
US
car
central
dealer too.
bank's
So
response to legislative rollback of some regulatory
Oh, you're
requirements.
types of
Said
sleaze.
interest rate deficiencies at SVB.
The scum of all scum.
yeah,
identified by
well, it's
supervisors will
a
only
freaking tough
communicate
job,
as
man.
written
You got
advisories
most
or
people
verbal
couldn't handle it.
observations.
It's just
Said
it's shit
Barr
from
said
start to
combination
finish,
of
but it
social
is what it
media,
is.
highly
It's what I grew up
concentrated,
understanding, and
deposit-based and technology may have
so
fundamentally changed the
I
speed
hate it. I
of
can't
bank
stand it.
runs. Said increased capital and liquidity would have bolstered resilience of SVB.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
it
it.
doesn't sound like a
Level of
career.
US
If you don't
central
like
bank
what you're doing,
resources in regional bank
Well,
portfolio
I got out of it. I got out of it in
proved
2010,
insufficient.
and I got divorced, and I had to go back to it.
SVB had limited collateral pledge to discount window, is unable to move securities collateral quickly. Fed may move to tie bank executive compensation to fixing problems at banks that are not well managed. That from a senior Fed official. Fed bank presidents not involved in or responsible for day-to-day supervision of banks, that according to a senior Fed official.
He was giving the whole rundown of what happened.
Out all live here, Bluey.
And
Blinky
literally
face.
talked for like 4 minutes straight. And everybody else in the room was chatting. And I was like, there are so many voices in my head right now.
you're not going to hear from Charlie the rest of the day then. It's
Yeah,
got to be exhausted.
he just ran himself out, dude.
It's like I'm used to saying 4 letters,
Charlie,
and it's about it.
yeah, Charlie finished that and he was like,
Shit, man, that was crazy, dude. I couldn't understand what anybody else. I can't hear all those voices at the same time. I just can't even hear any of them. My brain just says, I don't know what's happening.
And I thought you were talking about Jason giving his whole life story.
Well, he was doing that while Charlie was doing that, and I'm just like, I can't. I have to silence the room. My brain is about to explode, and I don't hear anybody. I don't know what Jason's saying.
Wow.
I don't know what Charlie's saying.
Look at that. Jason, Devin doesn't care what you have to say. How do you feel?
Fuck, I'm cool with it. I don't really care. I don't care what anyone thinks or.
All right.
The only people I care that think what they think is my kids and my girlfriend, and other people, it is what it is. So
Wow, I'm really hurt, bro.
Yeah, when you're in the car business, you get thick skin, man. I've been in sales my whole life. You know, you get people calling you, saying things to you, trying to rattle you, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Do what you got to do. You know.
Yeah, I got you, man. I was just kidding.
No, I know. But if you weren't, it would be all
Top
right.
another halt.
Yeah.
You guys are a good group of people. Tim's a good man, and I don't think he'd have jerks.
He's
in
all
the
right.
Other than your guys tranny talk and
S&P
shit like
future
that.
is
But
getting
my
a little
my
pop here now.
my kid
49.50
yesterday, he had
75.
they had someone. I went to pick up my kids at school, and they had the
$1,000 by
person
EOD.
there talking about LGBTQ bullshit. So,
Weird.
oh yeah, that's Canada for you, man.
So Canada's gone super liberal.
Oh, it's brutal, man. Frickin' brutal here. You can't do or say anything. You just it's funny the I park on the road. I don't even park in the parking lot. I've told the school I'm not even going to go there because I said something one time. I don't want to get into a long-winded story, but so I just said, you know what? I'll pick up my kids, pick them up 15 minutes early. They get out of school earlier, and that's it. So I'm sitting there, and there's this woman. She starts like screaming to herself as she's driving by me. So I take a video of it, right? Or as she's walking by me. And I show my son that. And he's like, that's the girl that was in our school teaching us the LGBTQ shit. I'm like, oh, nut bar, man.
How old's your kid?
He's 11. My son.
That's a bit young for that stuff.
That's a good age to introduce them to like trannies, and that's when they got to know.
Trannies or trainees?
I said trannies.
My son's 11, my daughter's 8, and I watch like JP Fears with them and stuff, talking about politics and shit. So they know the drill. They know the drill.
I used to like that dude, but that dude's honestly gotten to the other side for me. Like I'm kind of in the middle, so I don't like too much on. JP Sears used to be like a good, just hey, this is the shit, this is the truth. But now he's gone so right. I'm just like, ugh. I think either side can be too extreme.
Oh yeah, but you know what?
You know?
You got to have a reality check here and there about things.
Yeah, it's funny though. You could see it in him though. Like if you look at his older videos, like he's gone from being like a perfect level of like combating the leftist bullshit without going too far to the right, and now he's gone too far to the right. Everybody fucking can't just stay in the middle. That's where you should be. The middle ground is probably the best. The far right and the far left are both bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, Devin's talking politics again.
Yeah, the market slowed down. I'm kind of watching coin here, Thomas. You?
I was calling actually to see if you caught the short on the 50.
Yeah, no, I didn't, and it would have worked really well, but the VWAP was right under it. It was just
Yeah, it was right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a little rough. Kind of looking for A+.
I was looking for the pullback for the confirmation fail there, and it just didn't give it. It just kept going.
Yeah, I'm to that point where I just kind of want that A+. Like I don't really want to take anything that's not A+. I got 5167 as a possible area it could end up at, which would be interesting.
Coming down, I can tell. I think, anyways, I'm in at the same price as you.
Yeah, what an annoying picker.
You back in that, Tim?
Yeah, leave me alone.
He went saying shit. He knew he was going to hear.
Somebody's getting a little hyper focused.
We don't revenge trade in this room at all.
No, that is unacceptable in this room, people.
Not revenge trade. Watch.
Wrong rabbit hole, Tim.
There you go. That's not revenge trading.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely revenge trading.
Thank you, Tim.
OVV, Ovinative, the June.
I'm like, hold on, where's the big spike? Oh wait, there isn't one.
Victor, OVV.
There was. It's just taking a while to fall off. It's got lower highs, so it's just taking longer is all. I don't know if it's holding it's holding a baseline though at 10.06 or whatever, right?
Hey Tim, take your finger and put it over that white lettering and just look at the chart. Does that chart look familiar?
The white lettering?
Yeah, that's on the 2-minute chart. That cover up the NYCB 2 minutes and then just look at the chart. Does it look familiar?
Does it look like Snap?
I mean, I'm.
No, it looks like a bunch of other ones he's
just-
done this with.
Yeah. No, you ain't wrong.
There's,
Looks exactly like
there's
them.
huge volume right now. This last minute here, so it's probably going to come down.
Reply to B1.
Vash, I would
Top
make
another
the
haul.
video
It
now.
means you are in it.
Well, I had a great week, and then Friday.
That's Tango.
He had to be an asshole.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's looking like it's gonna pan out to
No,
be.
it's not. This thing's dropping.
Top, by the way, is at 200 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was calling that earlier.
I was gonna YOLO it, but I couldn't log into Devin's account.
Nah.
Why would you give him the money?
Yeah, dude, fucking keep your own money, bro.
Shares halted 119.
I wish you would have done it in my account at this point.
Yeah, shit, huh?
I would have been like, thanks, bro. I'm gonna change my account number now. Let me give IB a call. Yeah, I wish I would have YOLO'd it yesterday, huh? It was like $20 to 200 and I don't remember where it topped out now, but
Wasn't that like $6 when it started the day?
yeah, but I think it closed the day at like 20 or 30 or something. I'm saying as it closed the day.
And people were like, people probably held it over and like, oh, it's definitely coming down to like 10.
Oh damn, look at this thing. Yeah. Oh, 260 was the high and it closed at closed around 17 actually.
Oof.
So 17 to 260.
You know, we called that Thursday.
It was funny. Tim called it like he was messaging me when I was at the gym when it hit like 37, 40-ish. And then he went bowling. I got home and pulled it up and I texted him and I'm like, just hit 200. And he's like, wait, what? He's like, hold on.
It finally halted. Is this the first halt? Or has it halted today?
No, it's been halted over and over again.
That's ridiculous, man.
That shit's untradeable though, man. That's untradeable.
And it's on no volume too. 3 million shares, no volume.
Yeah, that's just untradeable. That's bananas. That's crazy. That is, you might as well just bring your whole bank down to the MGM here and put it all in black and see what happens.
I think you actually have better odds at the
It might
roulette
be
table.
better odds. It might be better odds.
Ego dollar on way.
That is straight gambling.
I had a good week. I ain't touching anything today.
But you got rid of those white tiles?
Those white cows?
White towels.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about, Thomas?
Wow, there's a blast in the past. I got rid of those a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember when you got rid of those.
Didn't get paid for it, but I got rid of them.
Nah, you ain't never getting paid for those towels.
No. I don't even bother. I still drive by the spot place every once in a while, but I'm not stopping it.
I wouldn't.
Some cops parked in the parking lot, grabbing everybody that shows up.
This may be a sign that I shouldn't be here.
Yeah. I'll eat the $200. I've lost a lot more in this trading room.
Carrot LNT.
And most of them haven't been off my calls. I will say that.
What's that?
Actually, I'd say most of your big losses have not been my calls. Honestly, most of your big losses have been your calls. I think you were the
I've got
only
a
one in
few.
FSR. I think you were the only one in pets.
FSR.
Huh?
I didn't lose any money in FSR.
What was the one that went up so high and you cut it and then it dropped? You took a big loss
I
on
don't know.
something. I thought it was FSR. It was one of those like FSR that it ran really high and you held it for days and finally you were like, I can't. You cried uncle.
Yeah. There's been a few of those. It's hard to pick out just one.
He's like, that happens too often.
I've made money in your recommendations. I've lost money in your recommendations. It's all good. I press the buttons. Don't let me.
Yeah. True that.
You know, you get out for $10 loss. I get out for an $875 loss.
Devin goes, nope, I don't like this, and you go, well, I'm riding.
You don't like it? I'm just getting in.
Buckle up.
Who was that? Who was that other guy? I said, oh, let me know when he taps out. I'll short it there.
I think that was
So one of Tim's other trading room there, whatever that guy was. Not B, the other guy.
okay, Jason. Was that his name? Did I make that up?
I don't know. Somebody max lost, and that's where I shorted it at.
David.
This looks like a good spot.
Did you get out of NYCB, Tim?
Yep.
Good. Avert your eyes. Move on to a different stock. I don't know which one to move on to because they all look like crap, but
Literally all morning for 2 hours or so, the 2 minutes I wasn't in it is when it finally, or 5 minutes when I wasn't in is when it actually worked.
well, it's never really made a decent move since it's been up here. You're looking at 10,
Had that
15
little dump
cent
there,
moves.
which would have been good.
It's not going to make you back what you lost. I mean, unless you try to go bigger size, which is classic FOMO revenge trading mindset. So get out of it and move on. TTD not doing nothing. Going back up.
I think that is like
What's that, robot boy?
FRC, First Republic shares off the lows now, $4.14, hit a low of $3.97. Halted again right now down about 33% on FRC. Foxtrot Romeo Charlie.
Holy cow, guys. It's going to be 96 degrees this weekend in Vegas.
TGTX up.
My bank's going to give me a virtual credit card. What the F does that mean?
Airbnb, the May 5th 120 calls on Airbnb, ABNB. MEGL halted on a circuit breaker, Michael Echo Golf Lima. Shares at $4.59 on heavy volume, halted on a circuit breaker, Michael Echo Golf Lima. HKD shares hitting a high of $9.20 at the high, up 30.
Top made it all the way back to the highs.
What's that?
It's pretty insane. It said top made it all the way back up to 260, basically.
Really? Oh, God. That thing's blowing up some accounts, huh?
Yesterday and today, both ways.
Oh, yeah. Somebody made some money on that B. Wasn't me.
Well, apparently Brian's been long in it today at some point.
He's got big balls. Those are the type of stocks that I don't even look at. I haven't had it on my chart all day. I'm not going to trade it.
WLGS.
I pulled up A, B, and B, but it does not look interesting to me. Hmm.
Sigh. Sigh.
Dun, 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 dun.
SAVA, Cassava Sciences, share is at the highs 23.36. SAVA up 3%.
Dude, go for a walk.
Me? I should.
Yeah, you can walk the dog.
I wanna. We're getting slow.
Goss go go.
I just popped my butt out of the room by accident. Back in.
What are you in?
Me? Nothing.
What are you in, Devin?
GRCL. GRCL. GRCL.
All right, I'm going to make a sandwich.
You enjoy, man. I think I'm gonna go take the DO double G for a walk. I will see you guys when I'm back. Enjoy your sandwich.
Aye.
All right, man. Later. Later, guys.
Take care, man. Tim, what are you thinking with NYCB? I'm in at 1027.
Thinking if it goes the high a day, I'm done trading for the day. Kind of be a big oofy on my part. Dumb trading. But hope is a powerful emotion, and I am hoping that this magically goes down to 10. But it sure doesn't seem like it wants to, huh? This thing is just a pain in the
I
ass.
don't know. The time
No
of day
pullbacks.
matters. I pay attention to a lot of these things, and then like the next 15-minute charts up in 2 and 3.5 minutes. It's now it's running right now. They usually get that one last kick though.
Well, it's gonna eventually work to the downside without me if it goes high a day.
FRC, First Republic shares have resumed trading again. Foxtrot Romeo
MMV.
continuing lower now. $3.13 and down about 50% at the lows. And halted again at
MMV.
$2.09. FRC. Foxtrot Romeo Charlie.
There was a lot of options calls at $10 on this stock, so I think it's just clearing out. There's not as near as many at 11, but there's a lot of puts at 9. So this thing could rally back down. Being Friday and
MMVHTB.
I mean, it'd be nice if it could at least just try to go lower instead of just hanging at the highs. There's a decent little couple candles at like 1044 on the daily. That's kind of why I got back in this one last time. I was looking for it to use that as some resistance.
at 1044.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at like 1011, $10.11 or.
Well, there was one day, February 2nd, it went to 1044, and then if you draw a line there looking left, there was a couple other times it touched as well.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
If we could just get back down into the 1020s, I'd think this actually has a chance, but I mean, it can't even get back down. It can't even get to 1030.
How far back are you going for?
Just February 2nd of this year was the 1044 touch.
Yeah.
Then it had like the massive sell-off over the course of the next month.
Yeah, down to $7. Hmm. Well, that's good to know.
I ain't looking to hold this thing, obviously.
Some people trade like that. They play with those, the big numbers like that. Like they look at,
I mean, I should have known this was going to happen from the get. When I first got in, I looked at the institutional ownership. And I was like, what the hell?
what does that mean, institutional ownership?
I mean, it doesn't mean that much probably, but it just means that's the big companies that are invested into the stock. So it's like if they see something trying to go up, they're not going to, they're going to help it go up. And if they see something, see if it's trying to fall, they're going to try to prop it up so that it doesn't fall too much because they have a lot invested into it. And it's just a huge company, which means it's harder to move both directions.
Oh, I got
it. Here we go. About to get smacked.
Hollow. Hollow. UXIN. UXIN. Lien.
You gonna hold or you gonna get out?
High day is my stop, man. I'm going to try to hold as long as it doesn't go through the highs. Like I said, it just needs to try to get into the 1020s, and I think we'd get a decent pullback, but we can't even get below 32, 33.
The earnings weren't even really that good.
Hollow.
That's the beauty of trading.
Lien.
Shit does what you don't think it's going to do.
First Republic shares now resume and hitting $3.
Yeah. Got me to add that one last time just so I could take my extra money.
And bouncing.
Hollow. Lien.
Dump it. Dump it.
Hollow.
Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it back.
Hollow.
Got a feeling I'm about to say have a good rest of your day.
No, don't say it.
I'm trying to hope the other way, but my hope ain't going to matter.
I just hit 40.
39.5. I'm at 40, so.
Now, knowing that 44 number, why wouldn't you hold out a little bit longer?
Just because my size is too big and I don't feel like losing that much more. I figured when it came up, if it was going to go to 44, it was going to go there on that last try. So I feel like this last little, like if it goes to it now, then it's just, I don't think it matters.